This I call perfection and booming action. Good morning, sweethearts. I'm so happy to see you all. So please feel free to share. I'm curious. I'm curious about what you have to say.
Morning.
Tony, did you say
I'm
something?
very curious. Also. Yes, but I am very, very curious. What are we going to say?
Same here, sweetheart. No fucking clue. Always kind of surprise. And ja, let's see, let's see. Elisabeth, meine Liebe, mein Herz lässt dich grüßen. So schön, dass du da bist. Sonderlinchen, sweetheart, love ya. Where are you?
I'm in the car. I'm actually on my way home. I was in the forest, you know, looking for some birds
Okay.
for dinner, and I soon will driving home.
Looking for some birds for dinner. I love it. I love it. Raw and direct.
That's it. Yes, I saw a nice bird and a big one, you know, a big chunky bird.
Okay.
And then I looked him in the eye, and there was no, at that moment, there was no intention to take him home, so to say, to shoot him. So,
So,
at
so
least,
the moral of the story is don't look your dinner into the eye because you're
oh
going
well,
to starve.
there is no moral to it. It's already moralist. It's already, there is no morale. You know, this doesn't care already. You know, whatever is happening, the looking and the deciding to take the bird or not, it's already, this doesn't need moral. But yeah, we can say it's like that. You know, don't look your dinner in the eye. But it can be that you don't want to take it.
It becomes a love affair instead of a nice dinner.
Well, yeah, you can say like that.
I will do the same with my salad. I'm not gonna look it in the.
I don't know where to find the eye in the salad. It's one big eye staring at me every day on the plate. One big eye in the shape of a salad staring right at me. Don't eat me. It's just because you don't hear the salad scream
Yeah.
when you chew it.
Yes, it might. You don't hear it, so it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, eating meat and, you know, not eating meat and eating vegetables and not eat. It's free to eat vegetables or not to eat meat or to don't eat meat. It's free to be whatever it seems to be. The eating meat, you know, dissolving meat, burying yourself in meat or in vegetables. It's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's free.
Yeah, and there isn't even a thing which is free able to be trapped already. But I mean, there isn't a thing like an actual thing which can be free, so to say. But yeah, eating meat, not eating meat, sometimes, never. Having all types of ideas and thoughts about meat, that it's bad and that it's not good for nature. Yeah, this can just simply go. And then meat eating will happen or not, or salad. You know, shifting the desire for meat into shifting the desire for salad. So innocent.
Yeah, totally, sweetheart. Totally. I love it. Hadar, girl.
Yeah.
Yesterday you shared a beautiful story with me. We don't have to go into this, but I love the full-on booming energy in the story. You want to share a bit something or something else? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I don't remember which one. There was many. There were many.
It doesn't matter. Go for one. Just take one.
Yeah, I just can say if it's one of them, when there is an energy coming up of rebellion, you know, like saying, you know, don't step on my feet, in a way there is kind of a position, and position can come up, position that I want to go in this way, and if another character is not playing the same and go another way without kind of taking in consideration the position here. So what came up here, it's a big energy of not liking it. Just coming up very strongly. You can call it anger, or you can call it just, I can feel like if I was a pressure cooker, the energy with it came up. This is what it feels like, a heat, and so so that was it, not liking that another step we're taking, even if I ask not to take them, and just being totally angry, and staying with this energy in a way, and celebration of esteem,
and yeah, totally, girl. And even not staying with the energy.
Yeah, I'm saying
There's
staying,
just
but it was a feeling of, I could might be trying to there is a feeling of trying to that was something was wrong in that before, there was somehow before I had the idea that being angry, not liking somebody else's position, or taking different way, was like something wrong with that, of this energy coming up. So it's not staying with that, but there's no thought that something wrong with that in a way. So this is, I'm calling the pushing, the same way of eating meat or not eating meat. This is ideas, and nothing is wrong with them. So there was nothing wrong with that. And so that was kind of like, this is the freedom, enjoying the full on. This is the freedom here, full on not being happy, full on living, this energy coming up. And then there is words coming up saying what the way they want to be expressed, and kind of nothing to lose in a way. This is there's no filtering. So here it's the joy in that, even if it's hard, even it's not so pleasurable, because it's taking a lot of energy, and the energy of anger, or this thing that comes up, it's quite strong, but
beautiful. I love the directness, and it reminds me always, like, I hear it's the same always, and it's always like a child. I feel always like a child then, not being able to play the adult one, the I know it better, I should not overreact, no, boom, boom. And this is really like no choice in this. It plays out like this. Even if I try to stop it, it's impossible. It's impossible. Maybe for a short time, but then it's booming, maybe even more out. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, I think the guilt, before, the guilt and the shame of reacting this way, or not accepting what's coming up, was much more stronger than what came up. Sometimes when you there is this thought that this is wrong, that I'm not supposed to react this way. When this thought that I'm not supposed to react this way brings after guilt and shame, that's the story that comes, additional, that comes over the story, what's coming up. So it's kind of discharge, it's energy, it's coming up, it's discharging, and then it's kind of empty, after it's empty, nothing really happened. But it when it's lived very strongly.
Yeah, in a way, very intensive. But at the same time, the other thing, like when we put it like suppressing what actually wants to come out, is this also there is in a way also no difference. And behavior simply change, you know. I now behave totally different than I did 10 years ago. And maybe in 5 years, if this body is still there, will also behave differently than now. It's very normal in a way. Yeah, quite ordinary. Yeah.
Expressing was more hard than expressing it. You know, there is preference to express it and not suppress it.
Same here, no matter of the consequences. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in a way the joy. This is in a way the joy. Even if it's shit, nevertheless, there is an underlying, like you said, rebellion in it. And this is, it's just how the cookie crumbles, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone needs to be a rebel.
No, the character here was always a rebellion. So that's the juice here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Tony.
Here, the likes and dislikes are full on. And sometimes I try to compare with how was before. I don't remember really. I don't know. I think it's not a lot of change. Sometimes we say, or I say that now is without filter, but has never been a filter. Has never been a filter, and sometimes now, because of politeness, I try to hide some dislike. Well, that's it. That's it. That's it. But really, likes and dislikes are very strong here, without opinion. Opinion are not. It's not needed. The story. Why is this like? Why? No, it's not needed. But likes and dislikes and the anger joined with the dislike appears. Wow, strongly. Well, welcome to the dislike, and sometimes because of the politeness, there's let's hide this strong dislike. That's all, but without opinions, without the stories. Only this arising, you know?
Tony,
and disappearing.
Tony, and if it's an interaction with another, and there is happening like a dislike, and like Hadar gave the example, is there also like then, of course, if the other is asking you what's up there, Tony, what the fuck? Are you going in a way to go in to confront the thing? How was it playing out there?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes it feels that it's needed, no? Because some honesty, wow, like let's say brutally, because at the end it's not serious. Then it's better. But sometimes, who knows? There's not a chooser.
Yeah.
that is what happens.
Yeah.
Let's be brutal or let's be polite. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Let's do a mistake. Who knows if it's a mistake? Nobody knows. It's not a mistake. No, never a mistake.
Ja, exactly. Exactly. Sweetheart zonder lintje. Oh, by the way, sweetheart, Klaus tries to connect, but he cannot come in. Do you have any idea what I can tell him? He is not able to connect here to join the meeting for some reason.
idea.
No idea here too. Okay.
No idea.
Okay.
I want it's hard to know what's next in the absence of a you and the next. There is no next. And there is no you. There's just this. Anything can happen, Fuck off. Shut up. Kicking someone. Screaming. Confrontating. Not confrontating. Trying to hide something. It all just plays innocently, There's no knowing of what's next in the absence of a next. There's no next.
And the idea, of course, that there is a knowing what's next is this too.
Oh yes.
The idea may
And
be
not,
totally there. I know that I'm not going to argue with this guy. I totally know it. And then it's completely different. And we know it all out of experience.
yes.
Yeah.
Well,
This
I
is,
would say there's not a next as something else. You know, there's not next as something which is something completely else. The
yeah,
next is just simply what is. It's not
yeah,
something else which is not already what it is.
exactly. Exactly. That's why it's also not a prop to talk about the next,
Oh no,
because it's
no. Oh
this
my God.
already.
Or past or
Yeah,
so-called future, whatever, names
yeah.
and claims floating around in thin
So-called
air and all that.
memories, so-called
Oh
future.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
That's just talking,
yeah.
labeling and what's the big deal?
And the knowing that these likes and dislikes may change absolutely. Even this love for this sharing, for this message, for these words, that may change. And Lusander emphasized a lot of times this, no? That maybe there will not be this need, to connect and to speak. Ah, yes, that may happen. And even well, any not looking forward to speak about the me or not the me, they may drop absolutely, and nothing needed at all, because me or not me, or this or not this, is so meaningless that it's not needed. Only life and love, and 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 shit, and whatever, without any need of explain, of putting words. Everything may happen, and that's it's the same. It's only this. I love this message. It's not
Beautiful.
my case, all right. But
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, Tony.
Here it looks very funny when you see two characters were arguing about what was supposed to be done. They can stay for hours and hours. What was supposed to be done, speaking about the past in a way, and you say, but where is it? So it's almost like you see two dogs barking, but something that doesn't exist anymore. And it can go on and on and on, talking about what was supposed to be done and what is needed to be done. So it's like, you know, and then just sitting and say, okay, where is what needs to be done exactly? Where is it? And where is it? What was supposed to be done? And this can be argued for a long, long time in this space.
And it's in a way quite entertaining.
Yeah. And you can see a lot of energy spent about it. A lot of energy, a lot of words.
It's funny that you're mentioning this, because in the office I notice this always when I simply listen, because I'm on my own in a way there, so I'm not that much occupied involved in stories. But when I am accidentally somewhere, and no matter what, this is always like this. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. As you said, there's the whole energy is going into the story, and but this is like that's it. That's it. Full on the fucking story. Blaming, shaming, blah blah he, blah blah her, and this is not good. This should be like this, and yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Quite entertaining, yeah.
It's entertainment, but sometimes when you confront and the character comes to tell you, you're supposed to do this and that, and it's supposed to be, and you're just staying like that to say, how I can answer this.
or just laughing maybe, you know, or
Oh,
simply
if
laughing.
it's taken very seriously,
I
if
know,
it's
I
laughing,
know, I know. I always have to be careful then. I really have to be careful because I tend to smile and to laugh. And if they ask me, guess what? I'm booming out.
yeah.
And so they better don't ask me. And then I simply try to
Here it's going, going back to the to the present and say, okay, now this is the thing now. This is what I can do now.
yeah.
No, there, not here. This is just what's happening. And then, um, really like pointing to just like the fact, okay, now it's this. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's gonna happen. What we do now?
Are we now getting into Eki's the power of now, sweetheart? What would
No,
you say? Why
no,
not?
it's
Why not? What's the difference?
because it's not an idea about the power. I don't have any ideas about the power. There's no power for the now. And there's nowhere to go for the now. It just like, it's just the efficiency. What are you talking
The
about?
directness of what
Yeah,
is.
there's what are you talking
Yes.
about? Yeah, yeah. And what I don't know what's gonna happen. So what we're doing, let's find somewhere to figure it out. And it's funny also at work. I can see that it's playing very beautifully. Because there is the tendency to people to blame each other or to say what's gonna happen and to get scared. And it's just only taking, here taking what's happening and say, okay, you have a problem. What you want to do now? Let's see. Just very direct. Okay, let's find a solution. Pam 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 pam. It
Yeah.
goes like that.
Yeah,
So
but it's in a way, sweetheart Zendelinchen, you wanted to say something about the directness, about the power of
Oh
now?
yeah. Well, saying there's just now or saying there's just this is just simply this. It's the same. There's no difference. You can call it there's just the now or there's just this. I mean, this has no power, neither does the now have any power. It's already powerless, powerful thisness. So it doesn't matter. I mean, Eckhart Tolle, a beautiful guy, he's teaching all types of beautiful characters, how to stay in it. And there may be a love for, and there may be a trying to stay in the now. It will never happen. There's no one able to stay in this. There's just this. You cannot stay in this. There's
No.
just simply no you to stay in this or to there was already no you leaving this. There was already no you leaving the now. There's no one able to get into the now or get out of the now or get into this. There's just this. Calling this the now or the past or the future or uh, a Big Mac with French fries. It's already just simply what it is. There's no you separated from the now. There's no you separated from this. It's all a
Sweetheart,
beautiful
yeah, totally,
birds
totally.
chirping.
I love it. But look, when we compare now Eckhart Tolle, look at his. I haven't been on the channel for longer now, but I guess he has a lot of subscribers. And
Right,
when we go on your channel, sweetheart, there are not so many subscribers compared to Eckhart Tolle. So
right.
in a way,
Well,
we can say that the person wants to be addressed. Like you can make it better. You can try to stay in the now, and then your whole life is going to run much better. And this is simply maybe a normal preference, like someone likes to be seen. I like that Eckhart Tolle is seeing me, is helping me, is giving me suggestions, and you know what I
well,
mean? And this is in a way not
well.
happening over there with Zanderlinchen.
No, but there's no difference. There's a preference for people to see me, or I need instructions. I like the guy giving me instructions. I feel that I can do something. Here it's not playing that way, but it doesn't mean it's better or worse or Eckhart Tolle is more or less direct. No, it's just all birds chirping and dogs barking, and some seem to love a certain type of dog barking and some seem to love another dog barking. It's just
Yeah.
playing. It's free to be. I can tell you how to stay in the now. If you do this and this, you can stay in the now. It's free to be that. It's already just simply this. And here, there's no need. You know, I don't see anyone to save. I cannot. I don't see anyone separated to pull into this. How in the hell? You know, there's just simply no separation. There's no one who left this, who's in this. So yeah, there's no instructions going on in that way. You know, to come into the this, see it's just this. No, I mean, who in the hell is able to do that? You know. So at the same time, it's beautiful. I like Tolle and Muji and whoever. You know, it's just like birds and like flowers blooming. One is yellow, the other one is red. So beautiful. You know, it's all blooming business. So great.
It's all blooming business, sweetheart. You're killing me.
I think what Sandra wants to say that there is no extra value because people liking it more or less. There's no extra value. It's empty the same way it's empty by, you know, the way Sander will speak, and it's empty the way Eckhart Tolle will speak. I mean, there's no more value to Sander or Eckhart Tolle. This is the way it plays naturally. So
Exactly.
yeah, this
And
is
there-
this is what.
You know, you're making a beautiful film about all the you know, Lila made a beautiful film about
Eckhart
you know,
Tolle?
stuff on no, about the stuff on the channel. It's the same as somebody would make a film about, well, this is just total bullshit. It's the same.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
here there's no need for anyone to love this. This is not
Yeah.
for you already.
Yeah.
It's just an expression. It's like painting, you know, and then it's like going to the toilet and flushing,
Yeah.
like making
Exactly,
a painting.
sweetheart. Exactly. Beautiful, beautiful. It's quite simple, like going to the toilet.
And it's come back to that, you know, I wanted to speak about the value. That's funny. What is value? So this
It's
illusion
what you
of
give it.
yeah, and it's always dependent on me that's saying this is for me this illusion of quantity, you know, this is because I have value for it. It's very important. And now even
Yes.
in the beliefs are very strong, but the beliefs are empty. But what the operating behind the beliefs are very nice. I believe in God. I believe in the higher, you know, the higher consciousness. They're very pretty, very romantic.
I
But
believe I
actually,
can fly.
I believe I can try. But actually, behind the belief, what is hiding there behind the belief? It's the value, this personal value you give to the belief, because you will get something from it in a way. Because even about these romantic ideas, if I have a value, I can get something from it, and it goes back to what I get from it. You know, how much thing I can get from it. So it's not, you know, it's so how much thing I can get for it. It's very personal, but the value will give it, the importance, the specialness of the me. You know.
Yeah, in a way, the me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweetheart, go, Zonnerlientje.
Well, it has as much value as it seems to have, or how much it seems to be given. This conversation has as much value as whatever so-called characters are giving it or not. It's innocent. The giving this a value or the absence of giving this conversation a value is already just valueless. It doesn't matter. Giving this value or
A beautiful frozen
give
Zonnerlientje.
my value as given. Free. Boom.
I heard the boom, sweetheart. The rest
You're
was skipped.
Well, like I said,
Connection.
it has much value as it's been connection. Blah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Nothing missed, sweetheart. Like the connection was bad and we couldn't hear actually what you were saying, but there is no need to hear it.
No, there's nothing to it already, sweethearts. I probably I go in a bad connection now.
Okay. Okay, sweetheart.
Love you
Love ya.
guys.
Love ya, love ya, love ya.
If
Enjoy the
I
Sunday.
fall
Beautiful,
away,
sweethearts.
drop away.
Sweetheart, shall we go on in a second part? Yeah,
Yes.
Tony,
For me-
Kadar?
I will stay like maybe half of it.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's see what
Okay.
else. Okay, see ya.
See ya.